His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh is ringside for this massive event here tonight at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You try
the Gypsy King, the Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
I'm so giddy.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. It's a rematch of one of the great trilogies in heavyweight boxing history. It's Wilder versus Fury 4.
Warfare is so important in boxing. And Tyson Fury is a modern-day warmonger. He knows how to get in your head before you've even stepped in the ring, before you've even laced up your gloves, before you've even got in the dressing room. Tyson Fury knows what to do to get under your skin. He'll make you hate him, love him, dream about him. So then your life is his life. He's got your number. He's brilliant at it. And you saw how he did it to Wilder, not in fight 1, fight 2, and fight 3. And the same thing's happening all over again. Will Wilder ever know? Will he ever learn his lesson? I believe not. Because Tyson Fury, that's what he do.
No rest for the weary. No rest for the weary. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their...
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They've elevated, lifted his foot, they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knock.
made of stone.
You switched off completely. Get out there and switch on. Get the...
Let's go.
Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym? What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. Left back. Be clever what you're doing. When he comes at you, you throw a jab, split, left hook. Split. Mace, what you doing? Come on. Right, let's go out there. Get your ball.
Let's go.
Mace, you need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning this round. You switched off completely. I need you to get back out there. I need you to...
Let's do it.
Good work. let him back into the fight that round. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win the... Let's do it.
Fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight, I'm by the... Always tryna fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. Where my flow, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over, I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog, I'm what coach flip. Underdogs coming out on top, got us so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack 'em up like mail. It's over, 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 it's over. UNDISPUT.
It's time for the talking to stop, and it's Roy Jones Jr., It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. He's got that aggressive...
This bout is scheduled.
You can tell both of the... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Looking to land the hook. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Nice counter shot. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And this with that jab. That punch landed. The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. The charts action from both of these fighters. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, it's no secret. And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
A perfect counter shot. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Good counter punching. Couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Back and forth they go. And he misses with that jab. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. Let's get it started in round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? That time counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Couldn't land that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like there's the bell to start round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He's got out of the way of that right hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Well done with that counter shot. punch caught him clean. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Straight right just misses. Caution being thrown to the wind. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs. There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocketing him.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. As bad as boxing. Let's start the 6th. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. They exchange punches. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
And he scores with the counter. Both men step back for just a moment. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Despite what the judges scorecard, and down goes Jones Jr. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Look. Here we go. It's round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Throws the jab but does not score. Can't score with that right uppercut. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Incredible work rate. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That bell could... Round 8, and we're off again. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter punch. These two were made for each other. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Punch, counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with that hook. The jab not finding its target. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What a dominant performance.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause on it regardless, who go the hardest, whole family is a chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife. You holding me up, so I'm rising. You want me to fail or surprise them? Addicted to winning, so since the beginning, I only focus on horizons. Only regardless, who go the hardest? Whole family is a chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all. Do your business.
Clever, what you doing? Okay, focus. Big deep breaths.
And box.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your...
Let's go.
Okay, it's not working out. Not working out. Switch southpaw.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. That's it, what we do in the gym. What we can do in the gym. That's it, nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
And get your mind on the job.
Keep embarrassing him, you're trying to play it to the crowd. Keep embarrassing him.
That's time!
Hey, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
Let's do it.
Double jab, bringing your feet. Look for the left hook over that right hand.
On top of it, come on.
And time!
You let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back.
Box.
needs to pick it up. He needs to pick it up. He's winning the round.
What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back in.
Let's fight.
Roll under it. And then come back.
You need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning this round.
Time!
What are you doing? You switched off completely. You getting soft on me? Yeah, the fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there.
Let's do it.
Yes. Jab up, jab down.
There you go.
Singles aren't working. Start doubling the jab up. the end.
Now you're switching off. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together.
Let's fight.
It's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. That's it, what we do in the gym. Yeah, you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it, nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring.
There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, perhaps one of the most underrated and underappreciated heavyweight champions of all time. He's got plenty of power and one of the best jabs in the heavyweight division.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice counter. That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Caught him. Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. That jab misses. And he scores with the counter. Nice punch. Perfect counter shot. Let's talk about Ali in that. On to the second round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Jab misses. Miss with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali. There's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
step back for just a moment. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Good defense on that left hook. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. And there's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
These two fighters are made for one another. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Talk about a back into the fray here in round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Oh, what a punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. That counter shot lands. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him up.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. From this, there's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Couldn't land that jab. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. It's all offense all the time. Can't score with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That one lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Go, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round. There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did...
So time to go celebrate.
Champions are back in your town. Feel the stands, you make 'em them shout tonight. The champion's about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champion's about to get down.
Doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind.
Let's go.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
And back.
Keep on top of him.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Right, let's go out there.
No, don't load up. Don't try and blow his head off. Come on. Mate, you need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning the round.
It's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
What are you doing? Come on, get your head fixed up. Come on, be smart.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. You was...
Let's do it.
Roll the left up.
Body and head, that's it. uppercut. Kick up the uppercut. He's got a low left hand. Look for the right hand. Work your jab. Look for the right hand over his lazy jab. Vary your attacks.
Man, what you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. I need you to go back out there